Hi, I'm Tony.
And I'm Jan.
And after a career on stage and in television,
we downsized and bought a 60-foot narrowboat.
We now live full-time exploring the inland waterways.
Join us as we share the ups and downs of boat life.
And the history and splendour of the places we visit along the way.
We're looking at the Wirral. I haven't seen it for, 47 years? That's quite emotional.
Well, some sights we've seen, isn't there?
Oh, absolutely wonderful.
Hello.
Hiya.
And welcome to today's vlog. It's a bit of a sit-down one, this one, because, well, we've been to Llangollen Basin and we turned around and we came back and we filmed a lot of the going there, but we haven't filmed much, if any, of the coming back. Because, well,
we've done it before, different season.
Yeah.
But
we've enjoyed it.
No, we've loved it. There was a lot of people who were filming it as well. But Tony likes to sometimes just do a little bit of a different thing on things.
Yeah.
That's just his thing. So we didn't film coming back, but we thoroughly enjoyed it, didn't we?
Yeah. Plus, I think because we've filmed the going there and we've shown you the trials and tribulations, if you like, of our journey on the Llangollen Canal, on the coming back, it was more for us, if you see what I mean. I know that may sound selfish, but part of why we're doing this is because we enjoy living on the boat and we enjoy the places we go to. So sometimes we might not film a section because we're enjoying cruising, bizarrely as that may seem.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
And that's how it is. And as Jan said, there's been 1001 vloggers up here during the Christmas break, and I'm sure you've seen the Llangollen and seen it to death, to be perfectly honest.
I know they've each got their own different take on it and the way they film, which is absolutely great, but no, we just didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
But there's other things that are coming out and you'll see why we didn't do it, and hopefully you'll enjoy them as well.
Yeah, something slightly different. In the last vlog, you'll remember we had the diesel bug.
I love the bug on the boat. Not the actual diesel bug, but the AI bug?
The AI bug, yes.
I think he's cute.
Obviously, diesel bug doesn't look like that.
I wish it did. We'd keep it.
You'd probably keep it as a pet.
Anyway.
So we've sorted all that out. Andy, who is a marine engineer, he did a full service, cleaned out the water trap in our engine.
Had we just caught it at the right time?
I think we got it at about the right time.
It was in the trap rather than...
Yeah. Difficulty is, I know some people have mentioned fuel polishing. Now, that's okay if you can get to the tank. This boat is fairly unique in so much as it has two diesel tanks, because it used to have a separate one for the diesel heater, which is no longer a diesel heater. It's now a multi-fuel stove. So we've got two diesel tanks.
And that second tank goes...
Second tank is not very easily accessible.
Yeah.
In fact, it's almost impossible to get anything down there to try and suck the diesel out. It has to be done from the pipework inside the engine room, which is nigh on impossible. So fuel polishing that would be, like I say, impossible.
And he told us to try
And he said, try the Marine 16 and that should work. And touch wood, as I always do, touch wood. Thank you, dear. It has worked so far. And every other top-up we've had, we've put in another dose of Marine 16. And we've not had any problems with the engine. It starts okay. It runs
keep touching wood.
I'm keeping touching wood, yes.
But I mean, if it came to it and there were still problems, then we'd definitely look at having the diesel cleaned.
Yeah.
As much as we could.
Yeah.
But at the moment, as Tony was saying, I think we've caught it just in time before it had got it right into the tank. It was in the, what do you call it?
The water trap.
The water trap.
Yeah.
So we're okay.
Yeah. I think looking back at our entire time on the Llangollen Canal, it's been really interesting. We've met a load of people, not just other vloggers, but people like yourselves who have viewed the channel and subscribers, have been fantastic to meet you all. We were surprised about, while we were here since October to March, that there's been so many storms, hasn't there?
Oh, blimey, I couldn't name them.
I mean, I can't remember the names of them.
They were just windy.
There were at least 2 of them that were really bad. And we did try and film. Obviously, we didn't move, but we filmed both of them. One was when we were at the Poachers. Go surfing on them waves. We've got this bad boy. And the other one was just before you go over the aqueduct at Thron. And they were both pretty violent, weren't they? I mean, there was loads of trees that come down.
Yeah, I was praying. I was just thinking, please don't do it. Not yet, not yet. Not before Christmas.
But things we liked, we loved. Your favourite mooring is now church.
You come out of Chirk Tunnel and immediately on the left, which I thought the space there was a holding space as you come off the aqueduct and you're waiting, if necessary, to go into the tunnel. But no, it's a mooring place.
Legitimate mooring, yeah.
And so we moored up there and it was white with snow. It was... That's one of my favourite now. Blakemere, I'm sorry, not so much in the winter. Summer was lovely. Chirk. And we took a walk and the snow and through the actual aqueduct. It was beautiful there. Yeah, and just a short way up, there's a cafe and the station and everything. But that was one of my favourites. I loved that.
We continue round until we get to the lady of the house.
It's gorgeous. See the hills up there with the snow.
And then we look through here.
Look at that.
And I think everybody will say, when they got the Llangollen, that Ellesmere is another favourite mooring
Oh,
spot.
no, yes, love that.
And we tried out a new cafe, new to us. It's not a new cafe.
Oh, that was Moolah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we went for a walk to the church. This is St Mary's Church. Service, okay. Shh. We better not then. Well, what do you know? It's Sunday and there's a service going on. Silly us for thinking we could just burst in there and take some pictures.
It's good job I didn't do my usual. Oh, look.
Listen carefully. And there's Ellesmere. You can't go in his garden.
And you walk around, yeah.
April Cottage. We found an entrance.
At last.
I knew I'd come this way. And I remember going up and up and up. And part way up there's a bowling green.
Yeah, you can't get in there.
Ah?
You can't get in the bowling green.
We might be able to see it. I think there's a path. Just bear with me, because it's 4 years ago. But I think it's one of the highest in Britain. I don't know. We'll see.
It's over there somewhere, the bowling green. I haven't got the gimbal on, so apologies for the wobbly footage. I'll try and be steady. The mere is over there. Ellesmere. Excellent. We loved it. Go by the mere.
I honestly...
You got the best of both worlds, because you've got the end of the canal.
Yeah.
You got that basin bit by Tesco's, and then you will walk through, and then you can walk through the town, and then you can go down to the mere.
To me personally, I think Ellesmere is just as pretty as Blakemere. Maybe we were lucky because it was nice weather when we were down there, but there's so many beautiful walks and lovely little shops and cafes, and you can then, you can walk up a couple of the hills and whatever. I think it was beautiful.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Yeah.
Loved it.
As we said at the beginning, we didn't film any of the coming back, but I have filmed 2 specials, what I'm going to call specials, that are based around the Llangollen Canal. They'll be coming out over the next few weeks. I'm busy editing both of them at the same time.
Don't mix them up.
I know, try not to. They're not necessarily cruising, they're more historical videos. Something we've done before, if you've ever watched our vlogs about Momentous, that's the
hybrid
boat, and also the Village Butty.
Yeah.
It's more like those sort of vlogs, if you see what I mean. So there's tons of historical research gone into certainly one of them.
Yeah. I think, and I've been hearing it while he's been editing, I think, certainly one of them is so interesting, and I was shocked by the story that was being told.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, I did. I was shocked.
Isn't it lovely when you get a compliment from your missus?
Yeah, not often. So
no.
Take it while it's there.
I'm taking it. I'm grabbing it with both hands. And so we come to what is our cruising plans, or what are our cruising plans for the rest of 2025? Well, the only one thing that we've got firmly booked in the diary is Blackin, which is in early part of July.
7th, isn't it? About the 7th.
Something like that.
But our original plans were to do the Anderton boat lift and the River Weaver, come out on the Manchester Ship Canal and into Ellesmere Port.
Yep.
The Anderton lift, we can't wait around for it to open. No. With us, we get stuck behind things an awful lot. So we've had to scrap that plan, and maybe we'll do that
when it eventually opens, whichever millennium that might be.
Yeah.
We may not live to see the Anderton ever open again.
Don't be like that. There's people that are stranded the other side, and businesses.
I know.
They need it too now.
It's a pretty bizarre state of affairs when your charity is given millions of pounds to fund the upgrade of it and sits on that money for 2 years and then decides, we can't do it anymore because it's going to be too expensive. That is not a dig at Canal and River Trust. That is the facts.
And why?
We have no idea.
Especially when it's coming up to their
150th anniversary. I mean, it's an anniversary year for the boat lift.
Why didn't they do it last
at the time
year?
Well, why didn't they do it at 2022 when they got the money? I have no idea. If somebody knows, if you're watching this from Canal and River Trust,
we're just confused.
Put down why. To date, at the point of filming this, nobody knows the reason.
We don't know the reason why not. So we don't want to say anything that's bad. But if somebody knows more, but I just understand if they've got this massive celebration coming up that they didn't start it earlier, and then it's all over and done with. Anyway, enough of that. We're not doing it.
That was our plans, and they've been scuppered. Like I'm guessing, so many other people's plans have been scuppered in that sense. The north almost seems to have a no entry sign on it at the moment in terms of canals, what with the Bridgewater. I know that's nothing to do with Canal and River Trust. I'm just saying that the northern canals seem to have more problems than the Midlands and down south.
It's such a shame because it is absolutely stunning up here.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. The people are lovely, not saying they're not down south. We're just talking about the north and the situation. And I am absolutely shocked at such beautiful, beautiful countryside and places to go.
Yeah. So we're staying up north. As you'll know, if you've seen our vlogs recently, you'll know we've been travelling again with Amy Jo. And that's Chris, Steve and Smudge. They've got some personal matters to deal with.
Some?
Well, okay.
Good God, I think they're fully booked until about July.
A baby.
Yeah.
Not them. Not
no,
them, by the
no,
way.
grandchild.
So they're going to be staying up in this sort of Chestery area. And obviously, because I've just now said in this area, you obviously can tell that we are heading north to Chester and Ellesmere Port. Then we're going to turn around and go back and go down the Shropshire Union. After that, we've got no plans whatsoever.
Until the blacking?
Until the blacking in July. So we may go around Birmingham. We haven't done all of the BCN, the Birmingham Canal navigations. There's quite a lot around the Midlands we haven't actually done. So it might be the year of the Midlands. And then eventually, after we've had the blacking, who knows, we'd like to end up south somewhere, because
we've got a moaning daughter.
Because we've got a daughter.
Yeah, Charlotte's not happy.
Down here?
She's 32. And she's saying, "Oh, you've been away too long now," because I think we've been up north now for nearly 2 years.
Oh, yeah, easy 2 years.
Over 2 years.
Yeah.
So it's time to come back a bit and down towards her poor little thing.
Yeah. But that's fine, because she can host us for Christmas this year.
Of course. And doesn't cost us an arm and a leg to get there.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's
basically what we're going to be doing.
Yeah.
And if you see us along the way, come and say hello, wave to us at a lock, chat to Jan. She'll be there for hours, as she usually is.
I just love life.
As we go past, to give us a wave. We love speaking to you. We love seeing you all.
Yeah.
Whether you subscribe or not, we don't mind. And that's basically it, isn't it? Really?
Yeah.
And look out for those 2 specials. We are, by the way, still vlogging. What you might not see for the next few weeks is any drone footage.
Oh, God. That's today, isn't it?
Today I went to put the drone up. We're moored next to a castle at the moment. You'll see the first part of this in a few weeks. But this thing decided...
It's knackered.
This is the controller for the Mini 2 drone that I've got. Had it for a number of years. It's been working fine. Suddenly the drone started to creep up on its own accord.
Its own thing.
Virtually go, I don't want to do what you're saying, Tony. I'm going to fly my own flight path. And off it goes. And then I went to switch it on today, and...
It's fully charged and
fully
everything.
charged and everything. Apparently, if you switch it on, it does nothing at all. If you plug the charger in, no lights come on it. It's
died.
It's kaput. It's gone kaput. So
I'm afraid it'll be a little while.
Droneless. It'll be
before,
droneless.
Well, you've got the drone. It's just
I've
the
got
handset,
the drone. It's
isn't
just
it?
the controller.
So, well, we've still got stuff, footage that we haven't shown you yet, which you'll see. But
from today
it died.
But from today onwards, there drone no more.
Right, in the bin with it.
Yeah, it's in the bin. Recycle it. And that's about it for this particular vlog.
Yeah.
I hope you've enjoyed our little chat and a review of the Llangollen and our plans for the future. Don't forget, as ever, if you've enjoyed everything you've seen so far, give us a thumbs up for a like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It's completely free. You don't pay a penny. And then when you have subscribed, don't forget to press the bell icon.
Ding!
Thank you, Janet. And YouTube will let you know next time we upload a vlog. And if you haven't already and you want to support us on this mad, crazy journey of ours, then there's always Patreon, and patrons get some special benefits for supporting us there. You can also randomly just buy us a coffee, which actually we say red wine or G&T.
Like I had for my birthday the other week.
Like I had for my birthday, yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And also you can be a channel member as well, and you can also do the super thanks thing on the bottom. I'll show you where that is. Anyway, you want to support us, is fine.
Lots of comments as well, please. Yeah. We enjoy looking at
That's
them.
another thing that supports us,
yeah,
as is subscribing to the channel. We'll look forward to see you next time. In the meantime, stay safe, everybody. Happy cruising. Bye for now.
Bye.